Hey everyone, how's it going? Check out this new Model Y Juniper. So we have this new Juniper deliver, and you can see here everything has been updated from the front to the rear. So the front, you have this nice full light bar. It does cut where the actual front is right there. So you have three-piece light bar. The actual headlight is actually on the bottom here. So is where the fog light used to be. That's where your headlights for your low beam and high beam. You have new cutouts for the mirror cover. Again, this is the ultra red. So right now you can get the Tesla Model Y for 1.99 APR. So 1.99 APR, very low interest for 70 months. The monthly rates, you're looking at around $500 per month. That's gas money, and that's with zero down. So check out link in the description of this video. Use the link in the description of this video or pin in the comments. Save yourself additional money upfront as well on the actual value of the vehicle. So that is the front of the vehicle. Looks amazing. You have the black plastic trim on the bottom, give it more of an aesthetic performance look. Windshield, all the windows actually, or actual door panel, and it reduced the sound. You don't even hear anything. You still hear emergency vehicle, but it's absolutely quiet, and it just rides really smooth. New suspension as well. So you have new suspension, just like the Model 3 Highland, very smooth, buttery smooth. The side door profile is similar. The rear, and let's go ahead and get this unlocked. So the new tail light bar is different from any other Tesla vehicle. So definitely it's going to stand out. It looks amazing. You can see there the light bar. It runs across, it shoots down on this actual panel itself with the Tesla embedded right there. Looks amazing. And this top cover actually is a smart design. So it's cut out here. The reason this is plastic, and the rest of the panel is aluminum. And that is just to help reduce repair costs and insurance costs. You have your camera back here for backing up. You have this new cover that can retract. Actually, push from the middle and then you pull it back. So that's how you can gain access to your sub compartment, just like that. And it's magnetized, so it stays on like that. And then you can also rest it down here. So this is removable. So you remove it. It actually has a spot down here where a cover will place on top. So we put the cover to the side because we were loading some items, big items that can sit way down in the sub compartment. So that's that. And then when you have your tailgate open, smart design here, it has this light indicator so you won't get rear-ended. Now let's go ahead and go inside the vehicle. So you have new door trims, very nice material. You have this ambient lighting that runs across each door, including the dash itself. You have a new center console, just like the Model 3 Highland. Nothing different there. What they brought back is this shift indicator for your signal light. And it looks very flimsy, but it's very sturdy. So I think they have a metal rod inside supporting it. It doesn't wiggle. It looks like it would wiggle, but it doesn't. Steering wheel is straight from the Model 3 Highland. They took away, of course, the indicator on here. So you have the high beam. You have your windshield wiper that automatically pops up on display, how you control it. You have your front camera. It does have a front camera now. And your voice control. 2 wireless phone charger. Deep pockets here. Cup holders. Armrest, magnetized glove box as well. electronic seat adjustment. And just for the front, you have lumbar support for the driver's seat, not for the passenger seat. You have your door sill, Model Y, deep pockets here. Now it's made out of a cloth material. Same thing with the lining on the actual door sill itself. From the rear, again, you have this nice ambient lighting running across the door. Door switch is the same, electronic. You don't have a manual open for the rear door, but it is located down here now with the indicator. So you pop that open, pull this tab. You can get out in emergency when the power's out. So finally, Tesla brought this to the rear doors. It's much easier to access. I'm having trouble putting the cover back on though. Okay. Rear doors, no ambient lighting for the footwells. The footwells in the front does have ambient lighting. It's very fainted though. So you can see there. So you can swap those out. I'll post a link where you can find those to upgrade as well. Dash made out of this fabric material. Also post a link where you can get this in the carbon fiber or even the color change. So you can get this in pink, blue, any other color you like. Carbon fiber, highly recommend those cover for here to get those, and also on the steering wheel. Screen protector, armrests, carbon fiber, all that. I'll post in a link where you can find it. Same thing with this door switches. But let's go back to the actual rear of the vehicle. So seating here, when I mentioned all the seats are electronic, that includes the actual rear seats. So I can incline, decline, but guess what? You can do that on the display itself. So here's the rear display. If you go to seat control, you have seat recliner. For all rear seats. That is awesome. You can also adjust this passenger seat as well to move up if you want more leg space when nobody is sitting there. So if that seat sense somebody sitting in there, it won't move. You can also fold. Since I'm sitting on this side, I can fold the right side. Watch this. Best feature of this vehicle, I think. And then unfold. One tap. And then let's say I move to this side of the vehicle, okay? So I'm gonna hop over to here. This seat now turns off. So I cannot adjust on the screen. But you can see here, nobody's sitting there. And you saw how that seat adjusts a little bit? It's because it's designed so this headrest won't slam into the back of this actual seat. And then let's say I say, okay, I'm done with whoever is loading cargo. I'm too lazy to get out. I want to unfold, get more passenger in this car. Crazy. That is a great feature. You also can do this on the front display too. So if I go up here, go to control, and go to seat, I can adjust and unfold. So it also senses if somebody's sitting back there or not. I'm leaning forward, so that's why it's both unhighlighted, or I mean not de-highlighted. So I'm gonna move real quick. Hopefully I don't get crushed. Oh. Second row seat block. So it does sense that I'm there. So I'm gonna stand up a little bit. Okay, it's folding. Now the question is anyone gonna get crushed if it doesn't detect it for whatever reason? So I'm gonna put some resistance after I hit full. Let's see. Full. I'm gonna sit down. It has anti-pitch. So I just sat down, it detects an object, it stopped. That is crazy. So now, unfold it. So actually stop and it unfold a little bit and then completely stop. So that's the feature. Highly upgraded feature of the rear seat. I think that's the best feature of the vehicle. You also can fold it from this side switch here. So if you cargo around a lot of stuff and you need this seat folded often, can't beat the Model Y. And does it resist? So if it hits an object in the back, it will stop. Now let's say if I try to fold it and I put my leg here, oh, it stopped. So no child, nobody's gonna get crushed with this if you're wondering. That's the Model Y Juniper. You're interested in this vehicle, check out, link in the description of this video, hit on that link, order now. 1.99 APR, 0% down, 70 months. Can't beat that. Thanks for watching. If this video has helped you, remember to subscribe, hit that like, and share with friends. See you later.